Good evening and welcome to a special Christmas edition of ERE TV.
Christmas is the best. I love Christmas. I love the snow, the eggnog, the holiday movies, the gifts under the tree.
You know, not everyone celebrates the holidays exactly like that.
What? No snow? No Christmas tree? No eggnog? Are they crazy?
Calm down, it's true. Holiday celebrations around the world look different, and tonight we will use Canadian Space Station's newest technology to track Santa's current locations. We also have field reporters scattered throughout the world to check on how people are celebrating the holidays.
All around the world there's a sound of celebration. From here where we live to every other nation. We all have our reasons, it's fun to explore. I wonder how they're celebrating next door. Celebrate, everyone. Celebrate and have some fun. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. All around the world there's a sound of celebration. From here where we live to every other nation. We all have our reasons, it's fun to explore. I wonder how they're celebrating next door. Celebrate, everyone. Celebrate and have some fun. La la la, there's the sound of celebration. From here where we live to la la la. We all have our reasons, it's fun to explore. I wonder how they're celebrating next door. I wonder how they're celebrating next door. I wonder how they're celebrating next door.
Our most recent satellite tracking shows that Santa Claus is currently flying over Australia. Let's check with weather to hear about the snow blizzard that Santa's flying through.
Well, definitely not a blizzard. The Christmas weather forecast in Australia calls for blue skies and temperatures ranging from 25 to 38 degrees Celsius. It looks like it is surfing and barbecue picnic weather for this Christmas Eve in Australia.
Let's go down under to Elizabeth, who is live on location in Sydney, Australia. Thank you, Brinley. This is a very exciting moment. Since I arrived here in Sydney less than an hour ago, several Santa sightings have been reported. Here with me now are two professors from the Australian Museum to tell us about an interesting Australian phenomenon. Dr. Irwin and Dr. Jackman. I've heard that here in Australia, Santa cannot travel with his reindeer. Is that true?
Yes, in Australia, Christmas comes in the middle of a very hot summer. So when Santa Claus delivers the present, he isn't taken around by reindeer because they can't stand the terrible heat.
Instead, he's taken around by kangaroos. Would you like to hear about it?
We'd love to.
Dancer and Vixen and Blitzen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen, but only have you known the most famous kangaroo of all? RooRoo, the red-nosed Kanga, had a very
Thank you to Doctors Iron and Dr. Jackman for taking the time to be with us. Happy holidays to both of you, and back to Brinley. Thank you for that report, Elizabeth. Our most recent data shows that Santa is heading northward from Australia and is currently traveling towards Asia. Do we have someone on the location in this area?
Yes, we do. Field reporters Addison and Levi have flown to Korea today and are ready to speak with us now via satellite.
Thank you, Charlie. There is much excitement here in Korea as the Festival of Lanterns is well underway. It's a 2-week celebration at the start of winter, which promotes reconciliation, peace, and forgiveness. It fills the streets and even waterways with beautiful lights and lanterns. Some are carried on a stick and some are life-size.
Yes, it is pretty incredible to see the lanterns are a mix of both historical figures and modern ideas. Many of them have a riddle on them, and if you can solve a riddle, you can get a small gift.
Phew, I'm glad I don't have to solve any riddles to get my gifts.
Write your name and the wish that you carry in your heart. Hang it on your lantern. The parade is going to start. The festival of lanterns is a spectacle to see. In a circle we will dance for peace and unity. Write your name and the wish that you carry in your heart. Hang it on your lantern. The parade is going to start. The festival of lanterns is a spectacle to see. In a circle we will dance for peace and unity. Peace and unity.
I've just been handed this special bulletin. Selena is standing by in the Filipino. Selena, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Tell us what it's like in the Philippines this holiday season.
Well, Charlie, it's beautiful. Palm trees, sandy beaches. A cold day might get down to 2 degrees Celsius.
Selena, I would love to be right there now. What can you tell us about their Christmas celebrations?
The Filipinos love to celebrate, and they start their holiday season early compared to us. You may hear someone wishing another Merry Christmas as early as September. Christmas trees start getting set up in September or October, and carolers start coming around in November.
That is a long time to celebrate. That would be great.
They are also deeply religious, as the majority of people are Catholic. They celebrate Misa de Gallo, which ends with a special Mass on Christmas Eve, and often includes the reenactment of the story of Jesus' birth. After the midnight Mass, it is Noche Buena, a celebration with a huge feast of food.
Thanks for that report, Selena. I think I hear some carols behind you. Let's listen in. Wasn't it?
Yes, it was, but look at the monitor. It's lighting up like crazy. There have been so many Santa sightings reported tonight. It looks like he might be headed over to India now. Do we have anyone on location over there?
Matter of fact, we do. Caitlin, what's happening in Mumbai, India?
Here in Mumbai, News Acre 1, Christmas is celebrated with trees, lights, presents, feasts, and sweet treats. But can you believe they have a celebration even bigger than Christmas?
Bigger than Christmas? What could possibly be bigger than Christmas?
India's most important festival of the year is called Diwali, the Festival of Lights. It is a time to celebrate the triumph of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, and good over evil. Celebrations of Diwali continue for 5 days and nights, and although the Traditions vary from region to region. Most include prayer, feast, family gatherings, charitable giving, and abundance of sweets. And the lighting of clay lamps, the real excitement starts late in the evenings when entire neighborhoods take to the streets to light up the skies, from children with sparklers and huge, colorful fireworks displays in the night skies.
Happy Diwali, the festival of lights, for 5 happy days and 5 happy nights. Happy Diwali, the festival of lights, for 5 happy days and 5 happy nights. Happy Diwali, the festival of lights, the festival of lights, for 5 happy days, for 5 happy days, and 5 happy nights, and 5 happy nights. Happy Diwali, the festival of lights, the festival of lights, for 5 happy days, for 5 happy days, and 5 happy nights, and 5 happy nights. Happy Diwali, happy Diwali, happy Diwali.
Tracking system has Santa moving northwest towards Europe. I wonder where his next stop will be.
Hopefully he's heading to France next. We have altered our correspondence there, and Gabrielle is standing by. Hello, Gabrielle?
Bonjour Charlie, comment ça va? Et joyeux Noël.
Doing great. Gabrielle, thanks for asking. And a joyeux Noël to you too. So what's happening in Paris tonight?
Well, Brinley, excitement is high. You can feel the energy in the air as young children, young and old, await the coming of Santa Claus. Everyone's shoes are set out by the fire.
Wait, what? Their shoes are set up by the fireplace? Not stockings?
That's correct. Shoes or boots are set out by the fire in hopes that Santa will fill them with presents. Christmas dinner might include roast turkey with chestnuts or possibly roast goose, oyster, foie gras, lobster, venison, and cheeses.
Hold on. You said foie gras. I've heard of that. Let me think. Foie gras. Wait, isn't that goose liver?
Yes, it is.
That's disgusting.
To you, maybe, but not to everyone. And how about this? For dessert, a chocolate sponge cake called a bûche de Noël is normally served. Other celebrations in some parts of France is the 13 different desserts are eaten.
Now that's something to celebrate.
Il porte des bonnes
monitor, a lot of activity is happening in South Africa right now.
Yes, I see what you mean. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. Katie, can you hear me?
Hello, Charlie. I'm here in Johannesburg, South Africa, but I can hardly hear you. This is time for Jabulani, which is a Zulu word for rejoice. With all the drumming and dancing and singing going on here, it is definitely a time to rejoice. It looks like Santa's headed way over the Atlantic Ocean towards Mexico. What is the weather in Mexico right now? Paisley?
Well, when Santa brings presents to Mexico, he'll need to take off his big red coat. The average temperature in Mexico in December is in the low 20s.
Thanks, Paisley. Let's go over to Bronwyn in Puerto Valerito, Mexico.
Thanks, Charlie, and good evening, everyone. Did you know that the legend of the poinsettia comes from Mexico? Poinsettia? You mean those big red leafy plants my mom goes crazy over in the holidays? Exactly. There were once very poor siblings named Mary and Pablo who loved the Christmas festival. They were saddened because they had no money to buy presents, and they especially wished they could give something to the church for the baby Jesus. One Christmas Eve, they set out for the church to attend the service. On their way, they picked some weeds growing along the road and decided to give them as their gift to baby Jesus in the manger scene. The other children teased them when they arrived with their gifts of weeds, but it was all they could give. When Mary and Pablo began placing green plants around the manger, the green top leaves turned into bright red petals, and the manger was surrounded by beautiful star-like flowers. That is a beautiful legend. Thanks for sharing. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Bronwyn, how do you say that in Spanish again?
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. All right, Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero felicidad. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero felicidad. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero felicidad.
This has been an amazing night traveling the world and enjoying celebrations of many countries and cultures.
It certainly has, Brinley.
Let's bring it back to Canada by check in with our eye in the sky, Scarlett, and see if she had any Santa settings yet. What do you say? Should we bring it home?
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me.
Hold on. Who sings that?
Many people, including Michael Bublé, but originally it was Bing Crosby. Why?
You should let them sing it. Scarlett, our eye in the sky tonight we have you got for us, Scarlett.
Thanks, Brinley. I am seeing some pretty excited children everywhere. School is out there, home for the holidays, and waiting in anticipation of Santa's arrival.
I remember when I was in school, the bells seemed to take forever to ring at the end of the day. But then Christmas holidays were finally here. You know, I never thought about this before. I bet the teachers were happy to have a break and get some rest too, especially from me.
The lights on the tree go blink, 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 blink. The blink, blink, blink. The lights on the tree go blink, blink, blink. On Christmas Day, the presents on the tree go ra, ra, ra,
My goodness, that was great. They are adorable, aren't they?
They sure are. I really enjoyed your program tonight, Brinley. It's very interesting to hear how other countries and cultures celebrate around the world.
Agreed. I even learned a few new things myself.
Me too. I'm going to France for the 13 desserts.
I've been everywhere. I've traveled from coast to coast in this beautiful country of ours, from St. John's to Vancouver and everywhere in between. We are blessed to have many different cultures represented, each rich in their traditions and festivals. It's safe to say that as Canadians, we enjoy our Christmas trees and lights, gift giving, special foods, church services, carolers, and Christmas music. Did you know that some carols like Joy to the World were written over 300 years ago?
Thanks to all our reporters tonight who have took time away from their families to share with us many celebrations from all around the world. Thank you to everyone for watching our program tonight. From all of us at ERE TV, we wish you the merriest Christmases and all the best for a safe, healthy, and happy New Year.
Do you hear that? Listen carefully. Everyone around the world is joining to sing for peace and unity.